Tēnā rā koutou e, ngā o marama e, o te kete wānanga o te whare o te whare wānanga o Waikato e, tau tī mai, hare mai ra, ki tō tātou tumuaki e, me te ahorangi e, ngā ni ao e, o te whare wānanga e, karangati nei ra, e tūwhera nei ra, i o rātou kua hare, ki ngā tikanga e, o ngā mātua tūpuna haere mai ra, hare mai ra, koutou e, ngā uri whakatupuranga e, o ngā mātua tūpune, kawea mai ra, i ngā pāwairua ra, ki runga i a koutou i te rā e, tukuna ra, hei whetū ra, ki te rangi e, kia piata mai ra, ki runga i a koutou i te rā nei e, te pāwhakawairua e, koutou haere, haere ra, haere hei whetū. Koutou ra, te whānau e, te hapu e, ngā iwi e, ko tai mai ra, ki te tautoko e, i ngō tamariki, i ngō mokapuna e, ngā tuakana, ngā teinei te rā nei e, ko whakapōtahia nei rā, i te rā nei e, tēnei rā, te mihi atu rā, ki tēnā, i ngā hau e whae. Ki runga i te kaupapa o te rā, i roti te ahurutanga e ahuru nei rā i a koutou, tēnā koutou, nau mai, hara mai rā.
Hou! Wairea te one tapu. He puta ngā riki, nō rongo ki te atatau ira mai ea. Mai ea te tupua, mai ea te tawhito. I haere mai koutou i whea. I haere mai koutou tū whakaotinuku, tū whakaotirangi. Ko ngō koutou manawa e, ko ngō mātou manawa e. Tāne kaurihia, whāno hara mai te toki, haumi e, ui e, tāiki e.
Tēnā koe, Tom. Morena, and good morning, everyone. Can I please ask you to remain standing for the national anthem? The singing of the national anthem will be led by tenor Jordan Fonoti Fui Amoano. Jordan is studying in the Te Pai Kokako program, the Aotearoa New Zealand Opera Studio at the University of Waikato. The words to the national anthem can be followed on the screen behind me. Please join me in welcoming to the stage Jordan Fonoti Fui Mawano. Welcome to this graduation ceremony for Te Wananga o Nakete, Division of Arts, Law, Psychology, and Social Science. My name is Jennifer Milam, and I am the Deputy Vice Chancellor Academic at the University of Waikato. I would like to begin by thanking all of you, graduates and your family and friends, for taking the time to celebrate with the university, staff, and others from the Waikato community, the important event that is your graduation. This is a time to reflect on the learning and personal growth you have achieved in completing your qualification, to give thanks for the opportunities you have had to meet students from a diverse range of backgrounds, and to spend time with the friends you have made while studying at the University of Waikato. During the course of your study, you will have acquired a perspective on the world that you could not have easily acquired through any means other than a university education. It's now my pleasure to introduce the Chancellor of the University. The Chancellor has the role of chairing the University Council, which is the governance body of the university, and in that capacity today, it is her role to confer the certificates, diplomas, and degrees on all of the graduates of the university. Please welcome the Chancellor of the University of Waikato, Susan Hassel.
Ti he Māori ora, ki te whae au, ki te ao marama, e nā mātawaka, e nā hau, e whā. Nau mai haere mai ki tēnei kaupapa whakahirahira o te rā. Nau mai haere mai, whakatau mai, tēnā koutou katoa. Good morning. This is a very exciting morning for me, people, because this is my first graduation as the Chancellor, and so I'm very, very excited to be here in my new role. So thank you for having me in this capacity. It's very special. It's a genuine pleasure to have this opportunity to speak to you briefly on behalf of the university, staff, and fellow council members at this very special occasion, and to congratulate each of you here today as we share your celebration of achievement and success at this graduation ceremony for Te Wananga o Nakete, the Division of Arts, Law, Psychology and Social Sciences. I welcome the Honourable Te Ururoa Flavel, our Pro-Chancellor, on stage today, and I thank him for sharing this special ceremony. And I also offer a very warm welcome to the stage to Karen Turanga, your student speaker this morning, and all members of our University Council who've joined us this morning. As we share this wonderful occasion, we must reflect upon its significance for our graduates and for each one of us who's gathered here today to be with them. We meet in this unique and symbolic space of the Pa. It's special for so many reasons, and today we recognise it as being at the heart of our university. Both literally and symbolically, it is our centre. It is where students gather as friends, classmates, where they study together, where they eat together, where they spend time with those with whom they share this experience. It is, in fact, a physical embodiment of our university motto called Te Tangata. So it's fitting that today our graduates complete this stage of their shared journey here together with us. This is your space, and today we experience this rite of passage with you and with those you love, because you too are the heart of our world. You too are our centre. Our staff today are dressed traditionally in academic gowns. I am dressed in an academic gown, and we are here today all to honour each of you and to recognise your wonderful achievement. Today is October 14th. I asked my AI support what's important about the October the 14th, and it came up with two main things, and then I checked to make sure that that was the truth. So firstly, today is World Standards Day, which is a reason for celebration, I'm sure, for some people, but not something that probably resonates today with you. So I mention it just in case it matters to some of you. But today is also, and the second reason why October the 14th is important, is celebrated in the United States and in many, many countries as National I Love You Day. The day when we tell those we care for that we love them. The day that we stop and recognise the importance of telling those whose lives and experiences we share that we care for them, in whichever of the Greek definitions of love that we feel for them. And today, as you graduate, that love clearly relates to philia, the love of friendship and goodwill, and agape, the love of affection. Because as you graduate today, you share this experience with those seated with you, with your families, with your friends, with your loved ones who are here, and with us. And we all share that sense of philia and that sense of agape with you all, because today is special. We speak of the verities of the importance of the past as we walk towards the future, ka mua ka muri. But we must also remember to be intentional in our present. Amit Ray calls it living in the breath. And today you must cherish this moment, because as Emily Dickinson wrote, forever is composed of nows. So today we are experiencing one of the very special nows in your lives. It's a moment in which you can each and all feel proud and happy and rejoice in the now. It's a moment of living in the breath, and one which I hope will become a very precious memory to each and all of you. And it is, in the end, significant that you graduate on October the 14th, the I Love You Day. In a previous life, I taught Latin, and I've always felt it appropriate that the very first word that we teach and that we learn in Latin, because we start with the verb amare, is amo, I love. Some of you might remember amo amasa mat, but probably not, but never mind. I love you, ti amo. It's the first word we teach when we teach the language of Latin. It's appropriate because the very first word that we learn is the best possible word for us to know, remember, and understand. Because today is about love of knowledge, which is so very important in our world, about the sense of love we feel for that world and for our place in it, linked to the imperative to become the very best person that each of us can be. So love is so connected to your achievements today. And about love for this world generally, and for these people, your fellow students, your staff who've given time today to celebrate with you, for your families and friends who are here with you and for you, sharing this special moment in your life and this special place, the University of Waikato, where you have been part of a wonderful shared journey. So today, my message to you, my final advice to you, as you realise the ending of one part of your life journey, nothing matters more than the people with whom you share your time and the experiences you have together. Nothing matters more than the place upon which you stand together. And most importantly, nothing matters more in our lives than love. I thank each person here today for being a part of this occasion. Your presence is special. I congratulate each of our graduates here today, and I take this opportunity to offer special recognition to those graduating with a degree of Doctor of Philosophy this morning. I hope you always remember the significance of your graduation day, October the 14th, as you step into your future lives. Today, we offer you our very best wishes for that future. May it bring much joy, much happiness, and the realisation of all of your hopes and all of your dreams. Aroha nui. And from me to everyone here today, I wish you a happy I Love You Day. Ngā mihi atu, tēnā koutou katoa.
Thank you, Chancellor, for that wonderful speech and the sentiment within it. Normally in these occasions, I follow a script, but unfortunately my script did not ask me to ask you to sit down, so apologies for that. I'll go back to following the script now. The Chancellor will officially confer the degrees, diplomas, and certificates on the graduates here today, and those listed in the schedule, but not in attendance. Will all graduates please stand?
I, Susan Hassel, Chancellor of the University of Waikato, by virtue of the authority vested in me, do now confer the degrees recognised today and award the diplomas and certificates to the candidates here and those listed in the schedule but not in attendance. Congratulations. As graduates of the University of Waikato, you may now put on your bonnets and trenchers.
Graduates, please be seated. Each graduate will now be called to the stage individually to be congratulated and to receive their certificates. We begin this process with the Doctor of Philosophy graduates. It is my pleasure to welcome the Vice Chancellor, Neil Quigley, to present the PhD graduates.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present the graduates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Will the graduates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy please come forward? Monique Ann Corbett. Dr. Corbett's thesis examines processes in the relationship between narrative identity and psychological functioning and their importance for clinicians in creating individualised and responsive treatments. Chancellor, I present for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Monique Ann Corbett. James Kwaimani Whaiao. Dr. Whaiao's thesis presents an ethnography of social and ecological relations and contemporary changes in the Solomon Islands, examining subsistence systems, traditional knowledge and beliefs, and social ecological disconnection and disorientation forced by externalities. Chancellor, I present for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, James Kwaimani Whaiao. Shana Jackson. Dr. Jackson's thesis charts a logic of queer anti-sociality and showing how a logic of sexual difference performs discursively, visually or socially to codify identities and regulate reality. Chancellor, I present for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Shana Jackson. Yo Jong Jung. Dr. Jung's thesis investigates the global circulation of the Intercultural Cities program from Europe to South Korea, exploring how shifting global politics and local politics shaped the program's mobility. Chancellor, I present for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Yo Jong Jung. Kalpani Nandasena. Dr. Nandasena's thesis examines how satellite technology can be used to monitor vegetation changes, contributing cost-effective and accessible solutions for forest conservation, sustainable land management, and land use planning. Chancellor, I present for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy, Kalpani Nandasena. Chancellor.
Chancellor, I have the honor to present the conferred degrees and awarded diplomas and certificates to the graduates from Taiwangana o Nakete Division of Arts, Law, Psychology, and Social Sciences. This includes those candidates listed in the schedule but not in attendance. The certificates will be presented by the Pro-Vice Chancellor of the Division, Professor Tim Smith.
Will the graduates for the degree of Master of Applied Psychology please come forward? Annalise Maria Arnold. Tamara Teresa Geary. Jessica Lee Elsie Lintz. Caroline Ann McKinnon. Zayda May Janae Moffat. Jessica Annette Linnell Stanley. Anita Louise Trappett Smith. Will the graduates for the degree of Master of Arts please come forward? Aaron David Boyens. Nithmi Suharshi Kahandugoda Manage. Antonio Luis Nicolas Legada. Thea Elizabeth McGall. Sydney Vernice Kealoha Metekingi. Zihan Ni. Emma Anna Matilda O'Connor. Anna Suresh. Srivashni Talamalai Vijay. Xiao Zhang. Will the graduates for the degree of Master of Environmental Planning please come forward? Aaron Rangi Te Whareora Barnsdall. Joel Philip Bishop. Mugesh Elangovan. Chaminda Siddharth Bandara Madue Arashchilage. Anya Thanjani Sundararaja. Luke Thomas Tatley. Will the graduates for the degree of Master of Laws please come forward? Reem Salim Ahmed Al-Digaishi. Anjita Arayakul Pavitran. Eula Parawan Boal. Vidushi Chaturvedi. W. Alin Sukutige Shirani Madushani Fernando. Brenisa Teliu Gaure. Also conferred, Bachelor of Laws, Sophie Madika Hoyle. Navneet Kaur. Radu Regunath Kund. Yuvraj Mandan. Vishnu Priya Matalil Vipin. Netochuku Ifienwa Nzewi Okoye. Viranga Oshadi Sandamali Pereira. Nidhi Prayag Singh. Vaishali Sharma. Tai Tulangi Tuioti. Zhou. Will the graduate for the degree of Master of Media and Creative Technologies please come forward? Ji Wan Zhu. Will the graduates for the degree of Master of Social Sciences please come forward? Also awarded Postgraduate Diploma in Psychology Clinical, Sofia Marisol Gonzalez Gutierrez. Anthony Shane Hall. Emily Catherine Hoeta Keenan. Yu Han Lu. Maxwell Ian Rodley. Karen Lee Tudanga. Will the graduates for the degree of Bachelor of Laws with Honours please come forward? Aina Catherine Sabado Dalusong. Samantha Amy Gregory. Christopher John Appleby Main. Kayla Beth Manawanui Rutherford. Sarah Smith. Will the graduates for the degree of Bachelor of Music with Honours please come forward? Sarah Elizabeth Milam. Te ara paunamu kei te rua o te moko pukeroa. Also conferred Bachelor of Music, Le Mo Siafa Ista Sio Lolesio. Will the graduates for the degree of Bachelor of Social Sciences with Honours please come forward? Dana Elizabeth Tracy Brower. Also conferred Bachelor of Social Sciences, Joshua Thomas Griffiths. Will the graduates for the degree of Bachelor of Environmental Planning please come forward? Jackson Timothy Gilbert Fankhauser. Megan Dana Kenny. Annika Hane Johanna Sprangers. Chancellor. Will the graduates for the degree of Bachelor of Laws please come forward? Maya Tekiwa Natasha Adams. Also conferred Bachelor of Business, Yalda Ahmadi. Lillian Ariana Luisa Ayu. Khadija Yusuf Alabud. Kerry-Ann Dawn Alt. Mira Arif. Nicole Renee Bristow. Lorena Sino Chapel. Ying Tian Chi. Donelia Jean Dodera Antunes. Samara Louise Finn. Mason Stewart Helm. Thea Serafina Keith. Dion Rangitoto ki te tonga Kio. Lau. Ngā rangi ngā kaura Hera Mason. Teresa Marie McDonald. Callum James McKenzie. Jennifer Margaret Milner. Estefi Marie Damport Mondia. Also conferred Bachelor of Business, Corbin Arlington Paiwai. Thomas James Parkin. Oliver Jonathan David Parton. Samuel Nathan Poe. Lowen Brett Presling. Eden Jade Robertson. Karan Preet Singh. Gemma Sarika Smith. Jade Elizabeth Storm. Samantha Brittany Tocker. Ruben Jack van Kampen. Bree Deanna Wilson. Will the graduates for the degree of Bachelor of Music please come forward? Taj Te Hauroa Mairangi, Robert Tare Tawhara.
He aka te nehe nui, he waiko puapua, he waiko wharohara. Engari tai nui a whiro, mamuru te pō, mamuru te ao. Me te whakatōe. Ua koe na wariku! Ua tana! He whakatōea! Ua tana!
Shalfenyu. Will the graduates for the degree of Bachelor of Social Sciences please come forward? Kaya Ann Bennett. Michelle Bibby. Sarah Ann Brown. Caitlin Amber Carlisle. Bethany Susan Cavalcante. Hannah Grace Fielden. Lily Hinemana Fox. Anise Fuller Sanders. Keenan Sean Goodson. Isabel Jo Halstead. Brianna Waimirirangi Harris. Lee Sharon Johnson. Riley Madison Kelly. Angelina Fenwick Loverson. Danica Tia Maitai. Faith Rangimarie Veronica Mercury. Isabella Rose Norton. Jessie Patricia Olney. Sophie Amanda Yasmin Priddy. Tyler Dana Rangiaho. Liam Riley Richardson. Ella May Scott. Katrina Lisi Small. Caden Ivan Stanisic. Charlotte Zelda Ward. David John Willingham. Will the graduate for the Postgraduate Diploma in Environmental Planning please come forward? Zoen Tovasia. Will the graduate for the Postgraduate Diploma in Psychology please come forward? Timothy Tynus van Logrenberg Peterson. Will the graduate for the Postgraduate Diploma in Psychology Clinical please come forward? Abigail Caroline Fox. Will the graduate for the Postgraduate Diploma in the Practice of Psychology please come forward? Ellen Marie Mickey. Pro-Chancellor.
It is now my pleasure to introduce the student speaker for the ceremony, Karen Turanga. Karen is graduating today with a Master of Social Science, majoring in social policy. Karen came to academic study as a mature student, often telling people she is living her life in reverse. After training as a dental hygienist in the Army, which offered no formal qualifications, and working for more than 30 years in clinical practice, she found herself unable to progress into research or policy. This crossroads left her asking, Where to from here? The answer was to come to university and do the very thing she had been told she wasn't smart enough to do: study. To her surprise, Karen not only enjoyed academics, she was capable and found that studying offered her the opportunity to have an impact and influence those who hold power. She's been the recipient of several scholarships, including a Health Research Council grant for veterans research, and is currently working on tutoring, research, and policy work within the university while studying toward her PhD. Would you please welcome to the podium to give the student address, Karen Turanga.
Kia ora everybody. Firstly, I'd like to thank the Chancellor, Susan Hessel, and the Vice Chancellor, Professor Neil Quigley, for giving me the opportunity to speak today. To all my fellow graduates, woohoo, we're done. I want to congratulate you on all the hard work and mahi that you put into it, and I'm really privileged to spend this day with you all. So my path to university was never planned. I was told that this wasn't for me. ADHD had given the world an unregulated, sometimes angry, and prone to the odd violent outburst as a child. So by the time I finished primary school, I couldn't read or write. I was very lucky to have two teachers, a Mr. Hooper and a Mr. Wilson, and yes, I still remember them today. If I hadn't had them, my future would have been pretty limited. But they'd had enough of my antics, and they decided they weren't going to cave to my usual diversionary tactics. And so after scratching a little bit deeper into the service and under the surface, I was promptly enrolled in reading recovery. That was probably the first major pivot in my life. But ADHD doesn't go away, and classrooms still were not my friend. So by 14, I dropped out of high school. Not my best move, but it did teach me a really good life lesson. Minimum wage sucked. So 2 years later, and after a few questionable life choices, I realised if I wanted more, I had to do more, and I had to go back to school. School was still a struggle, but I managed to scrape through with 2 subjects, maths and English. And those 2 passes created another incremental directional change in my life. For reference here, I need to be clear, I wasn't stupid, just academically challenged. I had street smarts, number 8 wire thinking, and a really good memory, which was how I'd hidden the fact I couldn't read or write for so long. I was just a bit unregulated. So back to those 2 subjects. They opened the door to my next pivotal change in life, which was joining the New Zealand Army, which I credit for running the stupid out of me. That's my term, not theirs, and it refers to my unregulation, not my intelligence. But it became my saving grace, and it was the foundation that I built a whole new life on. Unfortunately, while it gave me a great career and a great profession, it didn't give me a formal education. So after more than 30 years of as being a dental hygienist, I had burnt out. I didn't want to clean teeth anymore, but I did want to give back. And if I was going to make a change, I had to make it now, before I got too old. But now, I was confronted with another triple glass ceiling. I was Māori, I was female, and I had no formal education. 2 of those I can't change. And I'm not good at laying down and playing dead. So in 2020, I took the biggest challenge of my life. I packed up my fears, my insecurities, and my imposter syndrome, and enrolled in the University of Waikato to study Poutu Manahau at population health. My goal was to get the silly little letters behind my name, known as postnominals, crack the glass ceiling and get out, because remember, this wasn't for me. Instead, though it wasn't plain sailing, I discovered a passion for academia. I never expected. My ADHD is mostly tamed, but it still throws me the odd glitch. And academics have allowed me to look past old limiting beliefs and shoot for the stars, the journey which has landed me here on this mountain peak today. Proud to speak on behalf of the graduating class. Yeah. And now another peak calls as I look towards the PhD. 20-year-old me, and probably a lot of people I knew back then, would never have believed how much I could change. Support across the university has been fantastic. There are too many people to thank, so I'm going to thank everybody. When I first started here, I worried about age, fitting in, being smart enough. I threw in the odd meltdown, you get the picture. But I've learned that the hardest battles in life were the ones in my own head. And our neuroplastic brains will believe anything we tell them. So be kind to your mind and tell it just how fantastic you are. Clearly my experience was great because I'm coming back for more. And I can recommend the University of Waikato, so anybody that's out there that might be interested, check us out. To my fellow graduates, at this point I'm supposed to share an inspirational antidote or an insider joke, but postgrads often fly solo. So instead, here's a reflection from a mature student living life in reverse. I hope my story inspires others to dream big, because it's never too late to do more, to be more, to change course or reinvent yourself. Take life at full throttle. Yes, you'll make mistakes, but they are the things that shape you, and they'll teach you lessons you won't learn here. Don't be afraid to get it wrong once in a while, or try something just to see how it fits. Time flies. One day you'll be my age, asking, where did it go? And wondering why you didn't take those opportunities sooner. Your study is a springboard. Have the courage to be you. Chase those big dreams and change the world. Shape lives and create a path that others can follow. Always follow your own dreams, not someone else's, and do the hard stuff. So when you're in the rocking chair at the end of it, you're not sitting there going, what if? Instead, you can say, I'm glad I took the opportunities, and I remembered the whittle, the challenge that was laid down today. Whaia te iti kahurangi, ki te tohu koe, me maunga teitei. Pursue excellence, and if you must surrender, let it be to a lofty mountain. Thank you.
Well done.
Thank you, Karen, for your inspiring address. And thank you to all the graduates and your families, friends, and supporters who have attended this graduation ceremony today. The graduates have been admitted to the community of scholars at this university. Graduates, although you may have finished your formal association with the University of Waikato as a student, you are now warmly welcomed as a valued member of the university's alumni community. As we come to the end of the ceremony, it is my pleasure to invite the Kaumatua to offer a closing karakia.
Tēnā tātou. Tātou ngā kaimanaki, huri no te whare, mai te pīki paki ki ngā graduates. Peta, yahuhu! E rā tua hua katoa. Koe no graduates, mai te pīki paki ki ngā kaimanaki ia koutou. Tēnā koutou. Tēnei te tuku ia koutou tātou. Tēnā te haere ki tāna e hia ai. Tēnā te haere ki tōna e wawatatia ai. Tēnā te haere. Te haere. Te haere whakamua, te haere whakaruna. Kia tau kia tātou katoa. Te ata whai o tō tātou ari kia ihu karaiti. Te aroha o te atua. Te whakawhiwhinga taitanga ki te wairua tapu, ake, Amen. Kia ora katoa.
Thank you, everyone. That brings us to the end of our proceedings this morning. Please stand for the procession of university staff and graduates out of the auditorium.